You're back with the crossover with Marlon Jones and Armand Williams.
All right, welcome back to the crossover, Marlon and Armand, KDUS 1060. You can call in to our listener line at 602-260-1060. Once again, that's 602-260-1060. And be sure and subscribe to our social media accounts, both on YouTube and Facebook, both of them, at the crossover 1060. Once again, that's at the crossover 1060. We're getting some
what's in that water bottle, dude? Both of them.
Both of them? We are at, since you're asking what's in the water bottle, just let you guys know, we are at the Yucca Tap Room at 29 West Southern Avenue, Tempe. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm partaking in anything that I probably shouldn't be partaking of right now, but
for sure.
We're off the Yucca Tap Room is off the southwest corner of Southern and Mill. The Yucca Tap Room, I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's voted time and time again the best dive bar in Phoenix. They have 29 beers on tap, fun atmosphere, and great food. The Yucca Tap Room, 29 West Southern Avenue, Tempe. You can hear it, the noise behind us. We got ourselves a nice little party going on.
Hey, they got quite the bourbon and whiskey selection here too.
Yeah,
by the way,
you were peeping out the bar. They got 29. They got 29 beers on tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got great food.
Yeah, this is a little diamond in the rough in here. Like seriously, don't let the outside fool you. You come inside, it's special. And we got the arcade. We keep forgetting to mention the arcade.
Yeah, the arcade.
I cannot wait to get some pinball on.
I don't know how to describe it. The Yucca Tap Room. The outside, it looks kind of, it looks plain. It looks plain Jane.
Yeah, it's old. It's an old building.
Yeah, it's old. But you step inside and it's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
It's like whoa.
Yeah, it's like you got the regulars here. And like they said, it's a dive bar. Mm-hmm. Make no mistake about it.
Right.
But it's like I said, they got Blanton's here.
Yeah.
You can't get Blanton's. You can't go to any other dive bar in the country to find Blanton's. Trust me.
By the way, folks, some of the if you're into live music and live entertainment, they have some of the best live bands and entertainment that you'll find anywhere in the valley. And this is a small kind of like little dive, but they have like bands like Gin Blossoms.
Oh, yeah.
Through all kinds of
and the
locals and far more well-known bands that come here routinely.
And the owner is an ASU alum too.
Yeah,
big time ASU person.
That's probably the only downfall of this whole thing.
That's the best part about it.
My lifelong friend Rodney, who he is a Arizona State alum. I'll let that slide. I can't, we can't have everything.
Yeah.
But this is a great place, once again, 29 West Southern Avenue, Tempe, southwest corner of Southern and Mill. We're watching college football games right now. It looks like Colorado is actually up on TCU, 17-14 at the half. So got an interesting game going on between Colorado Buffs and TCU. I know Colorado came into this game. They were like a 21-3 touchdown underdog. And they're going toe-to-toe with TCU. This would be a heck of an upset and a heck of a way to go ahead and kick off his tenure at Colorado for primetime Deion Sanders.
I'm not surprised. Honestly, when I know people are going to say, "Oh, it's just Jackson State."
Right.
But the state of Jackson State football before he got there was atrocious.
Yeah.
Right? It was bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
The facilities were worse than high school.
Right.
The program, the other people went to the games to see the band.
They went to the games to see the band at tailgate.
That's it.
They didn't go to watch the football.
It was a horrible product on the field.
The atmosphere was bad.
And then Deion comes in there.
Right.
He gets players there. He upgrades the facilities.
Right.
They got a new stadium that's being built there because of him. Mm-hmm. He makes a big difference amongst the whole city of Jackson.
He changed that entire environment, and he set them up for success. I know a lot of people are upset about him making a transition over to Colorado, but he set the program up to continue to move on, and then he passed on his predecessor. He gave it to his predecessor to say, "Here, you take over. You know what I do. You know how to operate based off of what I did. Now you just basically go and take what I did, and you just move it forward."
And did you see them play last week? Jackson State? The cover is not bare.
Yeah.
The cover is not bare.
Yeah, I didn't get to see Jackson State.
They still do. They still have some athletes there. They're still going to beat up everybody in the SWAC.
They'll contend for a SWAC championship.
Yeah, they're going to beat everybody up in the SWAC.
Absolutely.
That cover was not bare when he left.
No, it's not.
He did take some players with him, but there's still some players there.
Yeah, and that's going to be very competitive. They can go ahead and continue to try to push this thing forward. And for me, it's important being somebody that really likes that supports and backs up the HBCUs. I know that they don't get the due respect that they deserve. And Deion Sanders helped create that and help build that environment. And now they're moving forward. And I'm also since we're talking HBCUs, just real quick before we start talking about the Cardinals and the situation with Steve Keim and with Steve Keim and Steve Wilkes. I got to give a shout out to my old teammate, Eddie George, who was the head coach at Tennessee State University down there in Nashville, where we used to actually have our training camps when we relocated from Houston to Nashville. Mm-hmm. So he's doing a great job at Tennessee State University. So I'm going to give him a shout out.
Yeah,
so, absolutely. Kenny Anderson is coaching at Fisk University. Yeah,
coaching basketball there.
Absolutely. And then you have Jackson at Grambling.
Mm-hmm.
You got Hugh Jackson at Grambling University. So Deion Sanders has helped create kind of like an excitement, if you will, for the HBCUs. And now you have like these former players and these fairly known names that are coming in to coach these programs where maybe you didn't necessarily have that in the past.
Right, you're absolutely right. And he brought an excitement to Boulder. I mean, Boulder was pretty much a doormat. I mean, they won one game last year. Nobody went to the games.
Right.
There was zero excitement in football.
Yeah, they're not going to have a seat available.
They didn't have a seat available for their spring game.
Yeah.
Seriously, they sold out their spring game.
It's absolutely
in Boulder.
Yeah.
And
that happens at Nebraska. That happens at Ohio State. You expect that at Alabama or Tennessee or Georgia, SEC, Clemson, and maybe Florida State. You expect that in those schools, but you do not expect that at Boulder, Colorado. So
not after
absolutely got this program on fire.
Not after a 1-1 season.
He's got 90-year-old women dancing. That's how much excitement Deion Sanders primetime has brought to this program.
And you see the product on the field.
They're competing against a team that
on the road.
The national championship game.
Thank you. Say it again.
They played in the national. TCU played in the national championship game. They went to the Final Four, and they were the second. They wound up second place.
Right.
Yeah, they got blown up that game by Georgia.
Which anybody would have.
Anybody. Alabama would have gotten blown up by it.
Whoever was going to play Georgia last year was going to get beat up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that being said, they're on the road. They're in Fort Worth. Mm-hmm. Playing a quality team in the conference.
Right.
It's probably picked to win the conference.
Right.
And they're up 3.
Yeah. It's exciting, man. I'd be excited. Because I don't know if I was a Colorado Buff, if I was an alum of that program.
Oh, I know a couple that are alums, and they're going back to watch 3 or 4 games. They haven't been back to watch a game in a few years, but now it's becoming to the point where you can't even get tickets now.
And I know some people in the HBCU world are a little bit upset. Some of them are butthurt, and I understand that. But you should root for this guy because what he was able to help create at Jackson State, and he brought like the limelight. He brought the spotlight back on the HBCUs, and he didn't, like you said, he didn't leave the bear covered. He didn't leave the cupboard bare.
Right. And a couple things, too. Jackson State knew that he wasn't going to be there forever.
Right.
And Colorado knows that he's not going to be there forever.
He's not going to be there forever. No. It's just a matter of time before the SEC or some
absolutely
program, ACC school.
The minute
Big Ten.
I'm telling you right now, Napier at Florida, he's going to be in the hot seat.
Yes.
Jimbo's going to be in the hot seat at A&M. So he's going to go back to Norvell's fine at Florida State, so that job will be maybe Miami, maybe the Miami job. Cristobal, he might.
Cristobal actually, they got to give him a little bit more time.
Okay, all right.
But we'll see what he does. He looked impressive last night against Miami, or a couple nights ago.
So you think he takes the Florida job or A&M? I think the A&M job is going to be open up here pretty soon too.
Depends where he feels more comfortable. Does he feel more comfortable? Does he feel more comfortable down there in Texas A&M, down there in College Station, or does he feel more comfortable in Gainesville? And he is a Florida State alum,
right?
But it's about the money. Deion Sanders is all. He had that song. Must be the money.
Come on, man.
Right?
He's called primetime for a reason.
Yeah. Must be the money.
It must be the money. I think that conjecture. We're just talking.
Right.
But if he takes the A&M job, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
I think within 2 or 3 years of him taking the A&M job, if he takes it, they'll be right up there with Georgia and Bama.
Yeah, I think so.
Easily.
I absolutely.
You give him those kind of toys, you give him all that money, those kind of facilities, that recruiting area to recruit from.
Right.
It's over.
Yeah. He's in a hotbed of
it's
talent.
Over.
He goes to Texas A&M down there in Bryan, Texas, down there in College Station.
Oh, yeah.
I've been down there. Now, I know I don't know the name of the damn dog, But it's a great facility. It's a
Hold
great
on.
facility. Kyle Field.
Yes,
it's a
you
great
do.
facility.
Come on, dude. What's the name of the dog, bro?
Revelry.
Reveille.
Okay. I told you I don't know. Revelry. Okay. I wanted to call him Revelli. I was calling him Revelli yesterday. I'm getting better at it.
His mama named him Reveille. You gonna call him Reveille?
And I'm gonna call him whatever the hell I want to call him. I'm feeding the dog. Go ahead.
Just don't call you late for dinner, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Coming up next, we're gonna take a look at the Cal and Stanford. They're going to the ACC conference and SMU. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about that.
Okay.
We'll discuss what's gonna happen with the Pac-2 on now. We'll be right back. You'll listen to Crossover, KDUS 1060. Don't go anywhere.